Welcome back to Africa 54. Officials at Sony Pictures have reversed course, and The Interview, the film that makes fun of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, will now be available at a limited number of theaters starting on Christmas Day. The studio withdrew the comedy from release last week after major theater chains refused to show it. As viewers Michael Sullivan reports, our story continues to unfold like a movie with a complicated plotline.
The promotional banners came down as Sony executives explored other avenues to get their film out. Theater chains that initially refused to run the movie following threats from the hackers were rethinking it. The comedy starring Seth Rogen and James Franco is about a fictional plot by the U.S. Central Intelligence Agency to kill the North Korean leader using two journalists.
Take him out.
You want us to assassinate the leader of North Korea?
Yes.
What? Hollywood celebrities spoke out on social media sites like Twitter against Sony's initial decision to withdraw the film from theatrical release. Even President Barack Obama joined the criticism of Sony, but saved his harshest words for North Korea.
Somebody is able to intimidate folks out of releasing a satirical movie. Imagine what they start doing when they see a documentary that they don't like, or news reports that they don't like.
Political scientist Stanley Rosen of the University of Southern California studies Asian cinema, and he saw The Interview at a Hollywood preview.
It's funny at a certain level. At the same time, you can see why it would be so offensive to North Koreans, and not just North Koreans, but perhaps Asians in general.
Rosen says the film is a parody of a humorless regime and an insecure leader who is worried about regime change.
And they're convinced that that's the major goal of the United States. This is why they want some treaty where the United States will acknowledge that they accept the leadership in North Korea. So we know that much about North Korea, and this film is all about that.
Whoever was behind the Sony breach, corporations are increasingly the target of sophisticated hackers, says Feng Min Gong of the high-tech security company Cyfort.
Now you have more actors coming to the scene, right? It's no longer the hackers for the fame, but it's people strictly for financial gain and for stealing corporate and state secret. So what that means is they have a lot of resource. They're going to take their time.
And they are hard to detect. President Barack Obama has promised to respond to the breach, and many wondered if a 10-hour internet outage in North Korea Monday could be part of that response. U.S. officials would not confirm or deny a role in the attack, and China, another possible source of the outage, denied involvement. Hollywood, meanwhile, is awaiting the next chapter in the story. Mike O'Sullivan, VOA News, Los Angeles.